Hey boos, in this video I give commentary based on my opinion. Nothing is to be taken as factual. We are just here to have conversation. We don't expose and we don't sip tea on this channel. I'm giving you real talk straight, no chaser. Let's see if you can handle it.
Cause I'm a boss.
I haven't done anything for you to be proud of.
Of course you have. You are marrying a man who can support you.
I feel like I'm witnessing in real time the erasing of plus size women. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but does anybody else feel me about feeling like we're going back to the early 2000s?
A little weak. The car looks better than she does. If the body could just slim down 150 pounds, that would be good. Then she'd be 30 pounds. That would be better.
She's not America's Next Top Model. It's ludicrous to think that she would be.
Hi, Anna. Hello. How do you feel about being the only plus size model here? I'm sure of myself, and that's who I am, so that's fine. Looks like you were more of a beauty queen than a model. Right. They aren't so sure you have a body for high fashion. I was gonna say, in regards when they said work on the body, do they mean toning or? Probably, yeah. Because I'm already a size 2. I mean, it is. Take your tracks off. Yeah, I see your back.
Ioana has one problem, and it's the midriff. There's ways of hiding that, but you gotta work at trying to get rid of that.
Hi ladies, it's Yoni and I'm back with another video. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about Ozempic and the plus size modeling industry. With the rise of Ozempic, is this the end of the plus size modeling industry? The rise of weight loss drugs like Ozempic has not only changed the way individuals approach their health and weight management, but is also having a significant impact on the fashion industry. As the popularity of weight loss medications increases, the plus size fashion market is experiencing notable shifts. This shift has fashion experts, designers, and consumers wondering if the so-called ultra thinness ideal, which was a staple of the 90s and early 2000s, is making a return, and whether that spells trouble for the size inclusive fashion market, business models, product lines, and the body positivity movement. Ozempic is a prescription medication developed by leading Danish pharmaceutical company Novo Nordisk. The drug works by mimicking a hormone that regulates appetite and digestion, which in turn leads to reduced hunger and calorie intake. This, combined with its ability to slow down digestion, helps users reduce their body weight. Of the 8,800 looks presented across 230 shows and presentations during this year's autumn-winter fashion season, just 0.8% were plus size, US 14 plus, and 3.7% were mid-size, US 6 through 12. An overwhelming 95.5% were straight sizes, US size 0 through 4. According to Vogue Business, a website focused on fashion, luxury, and beauty trends. As of 2024, last season, a lot of brands went back to straight size models, which reduced the proportion of plus size models across the season. According to News Weekly and Vogue Business, generally, we even see the brands we deem to be size inclusive favoring mid-size models over plus. And most likely, we will see a continuation of that during this year's Fashion Week in New York.
The erasure of the plus size model has been crazy to witness in real time. It's been an ongoing conversation ever since body positivity really became trendy, but we've been noticing a very abrupt shift over the last year. Before I got pregnant, I was working 5 days a week nonstop, even through the pandemic. And I got really burnt out from that, cut a few clients off, and started working 2 to 3 days a week, and that was perfect for me. And then I got pregnant, and I was really nervous because I was like, oh, work is gonna slow down, and it did. But I don't think it was because of my pregnancy. Every Every plus size model that I talk to now says that there is no work out there for them. And the most common solution to the problem has been weight loss. And I was actually speaking to a model friend yesterday about this, how former plus size models have been losing a significant amount of weight. Now, I have no problem with weight loss. I'm on a weight loss journey myself, but the shift has been dramatic and done in a very short amount of time. Weight loss drugs are contributing to this new craze right now, but it's just so unfortunate that we've reverted back to the time where you have to lose weight to model. And obviously this has been an ongoing conversation. Plus size creators have been talking about this. The thing that just hit me like a ton of bricks, I was doing some online window shopping and I was on Meow's website. They introduced extended sizes in 2022 when they did a collab with Paloma. So I'm on there looking and I noticed their extended size tab was gone. I go to filter the clothing by size and they all stop at an extra large. They eliminated their extended size range. The new plus is a size large. We never stopped advocating for ourselves, but it seems like everyone else did.
Forever 21 does not care about plus sizes. And how do I know this? I went to 5 different locations here in Los Angeles. And guess how many of them had their plus sizes in store? Come with me.
They said big bag bitch get to the bag.
Pardon? I'm wondering, where can I find the plus sizes?
This location doesn't have
Oh.
The nearest one is the Forever 21 at the Westfield Culver City Mall.
Okay, that's like 20 minutes?
Approximately.
Okay, thank you.
They said big bag bitch, you want a snack?
Is plus still upstairs or is it? Okay, thank you.
They used to have a better selection upstairs, but it looked like they just boxed it all up.
So apparently the plus size section in here is not what it used to be. Forever 21, are you removing the plus size? Plus size section, screaming.
Yelling and screaming.
On to number 3.
Hi, welcome.
Hi, is plus upstairs?
We don't have one in this store, dear.
Okay.
It's gonna be Montebello or Culver City.
Where's Montebello?
Montebello Mall. You could just Google it. It's like maybe 25 minutes from here, but I don't know right now what traffic.
Pardon? Where are your plus sizes?
Carried in this store. We're just a small.
Oh, okay. I should have went to Mozzarella Mall. Oh, look, my alma mater. Let's see if they have this in plus size. Pardon? Do you know if you have this in a 3X? It was in the dorm section.
It goes into like extra large, but I.
The dorm thing? The university thing?
Yeah.
Can't even get my alma mater sweatshirt, and there's not a plus size in sight in this one either. If Forever 21 actually cared about plus sizes, they would have them in stores. And Forever 21 is part of the reason why shopping at the mall isn't fun when you're plus size, because you can't get any clothes. Y'all, we got a message from Forever 21. I'm not kidding. Pause to read it. Nah, as you can see at the end of their message, they invited me to come to their office because they want to hear my feedback as they continue to grow their plus community and business. Now, of course, I accepted their invitation because I have a notebook full of feedback. But my going is not just about me. I would like to get the feedback from our whole community. So down in the comments, whatever feedback you have for Forever 21, please type it up and I'm gonna make sure it goes to the office.
If you've been following the Forever 21 plus size fashion scandal, then I have an update for you. The brand has posted on Instagram. We're going to read it together. Disclaimer though, this is not just a Forever 21 issue. This is a big regression we've been in this year in plus size fashion and lack of inclusivity, yanking our sizes from stores and completely dismantling plus size sectors of businesses altogether. To our Forever 21 family, we've heard the recent discussions from our plus size community and we want to address them openly and honestly. Our community is the heartbeat of our brand and your feedback keeps us aligned with your needs and values. This is a great learning opportunity for our brand and in the coming months, we are committed to taking action based on your input. Earlier this year, we combined all our social accounts, men, kids, and plus into one Forever 21 account. Our goal is to create an inclusive space where everyone feels at home, regardless of size, gender, or race. We haven't eliminated plus or any other product category. In fact, we have actually expanded our offering into categories like lingerie, sleepwear, active and swim, and the collection is now available in 165 stores nationwide and online at forever21.com. We look forward to continuing to invest in and grow our plus business at Forever 21. We prioritize transparency and communication, especially during times of heightened conversation. Thank you to those who've been with us for 40 years and welcome to those just joining. We look forward to growing, learning, and providing fashion for all. XO Forever 21.
The erasure of the plus size model has been crazy to witness in real time.
and it's been crazy to witness from within the fashion industry. I want to expand upon the comment that I left on Tabria Major's video, and if you haven't already seen her video, go ahead and check it out. If you guys don't already know, my name is Nahima. I'm a fashion designer and a personal stylist, and I've worked in the industry for the past few years, and my experience as a plus size woman who is a designer is just, it's mind-blowing sometimes, because you truly feel so invisible yet so hyper visible at the same time. You're either the only plus size woman in the room, or you're the only plus size younger woman in the room, and the older plus size women are still of that mindset of constantly having to hide the body, just being used to not having cute pieces, essentially, right? Being a plus size woman, being the only person advocating for cute styles for plus size women that fit our bodies correctly is just, it's so exhausting. Over the past few years, this general real excitement around being size inclusive, I feel like it's a big buzzword that people throw around. I'm actually backing it up with fitting garments on plus size fit models and actually working with women who have stomachs, because apparently it's just like so controversial to have a stomach. But literally within the past, this year, 2024, I've just noticed such a shift. Obviously, you guys have noticed a shift that's going on social media, and if you guys didn't already know, us in the industry, we look to y'all for inspiration. They're seeing a lot of people talking about dieting culture. And this is coming from the context of people who already never wanted them to be a part of their mood boards or their brand image, right? But they felt forced to, and they felt like they were following a trend. So now that it seems like the trend is going towards being skinny again, dieting culture, very much so how it was in the early 2000s and the 90s, they're like, okay, we did that, we don't need to do that anymore, right? Literally, I had someone tell me to take out plus size women from my portfolio. My entire portfolio is filled with models of all sizes, right? But I specifically love to highlight images of plus size women, as well as like my fashion illustrations are thick women, right? That's just my aesthetic. I've literally been told to take that out of my portfolio, and I should draw thinner women so that my designs can be seen as more commercial and more desirable. It's insane. And when I'm talking about designs that I specifically designed to solve problems for plus size women's bodies, people are being like, oh, you don't have to mention that it's for plus size. Like, just so you know, like, you don't have to say that. I'm just like, what is going on? Because literally last year, whenever I would say stuff like that, people would be like, yeah, you go, girl. And then now it's like oh, you're still talking about that? People saw it as a trend. It's so unfortunate. But there are people in this industry like myself, like some of my colleagues, who are seriously still fighting for size inclusivity, fighting for body positivity. I would say let's not give up hope, but like truly they're looking to you guys post on social media for inspiration. So we have to be the change that we want to see in the world. Let them know like, hey, plus size women, we are here and we buy. We must support the brands that are actually size inclusive, that are actually remembering us and thinking about us always. Must support those brands and divest from the brands that you guys feel like aren't supporting us. Money talks. So I would love to continue the discourse in the comments. Plus size people deserve luxury. We deserve cute things, and we deserve to be heard and seen. Love you guys.
I feel like I'm witnessing in real time the erasing of plus size women. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but does anybody else feel me about like feeling like we're going back to like the early 2000s?
Since they don't want to make clothes for us anymore, I just want all of the curvy girls to comment and tell me, where are you buying clothes now? I just saw a video from one of my favorite curve models, Tabria Majors, talking about how work for plus size and curve models has gone down exponentially. And the comments are full of people talking about how it's so difficult to shop, and how clothing is literally smaller than it used to be. Like the size that you used to wear 5 years ago literally won't fit you. And not because you're vastly different in size, but because they are literally making the clothes smaller, but then labeling them the same size. I think it's obvious what is fueling this, return to super skinny, 90s, early 2000s, America's Next Top Model like vibe. However, my mental health literally cannot go back to that space. It just can't. So, girlies, where are you shopping? Where are you shopping that's not Fashion Nova, that's not Shein. No hate to it, because I think it's a more nuanced conversation, but where are we buying cute clothes that are made well, that make sizes above like a 10, 12? Because, the 10, 12 is actually only fitting people who are a 6'8". I'm all about a health journey. I am a gym babe myself, but I've also accepted a long time ago that my body is never meant to be like rail thin. I will just never be that. And I still want to be fly. So instead of buying into it and drinking the Kool-Aid, let's rally and figure out where we can shop so that we can still feel like real people.
On one hand, natural is back in, but then on another hand, it does seem like there is a skinny agenda being pushed, and skinny isn't healthy for everyone. It may be healthy for some and it may be unhealthy for others. So I saw this on Facebook and it says here, is it just me or is the media trying to push this skinny narrative on us for the past couple of months? I'm not shading skinny girls. I'm shading the media constantly clocking women's bodies and what they should or shouldn't look like. And let's remember, skinny is not synonymous with healthy. Some people are naturally thick and some are naturally slim. Both can be healthy or unhealthy. When they start to tell us what we should look like, that's the problem, especially for our younger impressionable girls.
Yeah, but it's like I went and got surgery and I'm like want to transition back to my natural body. Like,
oh, what now?
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's going out of fashion?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So how would you go back then?
Well, I did a butt reduction.
Oh, so how'd you do that?
Lipo, just lipo on your butt.
What, they just take it all out?
They just lipo it.
Oh.
But it's a process. It's levels. Like you naturally gain weight. And a lot of times with surgery, you actually get bigger.
Right, okay. I have also, because we're in the same age group, I feel that obviously your body changes as you get older, and then a lot of women, they get it done quite young, and then their bodies is obviously changed. I mean, I'm 35 and I still look like a 12-year-old boy, but you know, my body doesn't seem to be going with
okay. But I feel like natural bodies are more in slim, thick. I feel like that is like what's in right now.
But so naturally, are you you're slim, thick, right?
Nasata, no ass at all.
That's me. That is me. That I was gonna say that was me.
I wish I could have like my A cups back, like so bad, but it just.
But why though?
Cause I miss little boobs. It be hurting your back and stuff.
What? But do you feel also that with your body you are overly sexualized?
Yes, sometimes. But also, it's just like nothing fits. All my stuff has to be custom tailored. Any jean got to be taken in. It's a lot of maintenance. I'm tired. I'm sick and tired, and I'm tired of seeing it.
No, but I think that these conversations are important because I think a lot of young women are getting their bodies done.
So young.
But do you ever feel a little bit responsible for that?
Well, listen, whatever you do with your body is on you, and that's up to your mama. But
as in, because you're very influential.
True.
And I think that some with your success and how you look, I think a lot of young girls look at women like you and think, if I look like Dream, I'm gonna get the success of Dream. So do you ever feel not responsible? Do you ever feel like?
Well, I'm very open when it comes to like my surgeries and how I feel about it. So I always give out, like, if somebody asks me, how to remove this or do that, or any type of advice I could be towards somebody. But I say, if I would have knew what I knew now, I would have never done it.
So a lot of you have been asking for my opinion regarding this obvious shift that's occurring with the fashion industry, the entertainment industry, just the market when it comes to women's bodies and how our body images are used for trends and how they are part of culture shifts and things like that. And to be honest, this triggers the hell out of me. And I know a lot of you are like, well, why, Yoni? You lost weight. It triggers me because it's extreme. And it's not that I'm not here for slim women getting their shine, naturally slim women getting their shine, or the women who are responsibly using Ozempic for their health needs to help them with weight loss and weight management. Women who suffer from PCOS, fibroids, menopause, and the changes that come with it. I'm triggered by how extreme the media is and how our bodies are always used as an agenda to push different culture shifts, push different trends. And we don't really see it that much with men. We mainly see this with women and our bodies. And it's disgusting to me because naturally our bodies go through a lot of changes within our lifetime. We go through so many hormonal changes. So it's just a lot that goes into this for me. And that's why I'm triggered. I'm also a curvier girl. I will never be skinny. So when I was growing up, I was a mid-sized girl. I was athletic. I was in shape, but I thought I was fat because mid-size was considered to be plus size. And now it just seems like we're going back to that, which is why I'm so triggered because I will never be skinny. I may be on the slimmer side when it comes to my mid-size. Like for example, I can be anywhere between an 8-10 dress, but I will never be a size 6. That is the smallest my body can get. And so for that, it's scary to me because it's like, well, what do we teach young girls now with the media shifting so extreme and so fast? It just seems like all of this happened overnight, and I feel horrible for the plus size industry girlies who are just tossed to the side so quick, so fast, as if they didn't make a major impact for an entire era and decade. It's just so incredibly sad to witness. It seems that no one is safe. It doesn't matter if you got plastic surgery, if you're naturally slim, if you're naturally mid-size, if you're plus size. It just seems like no one is safe, and the media gets to dictate what we should look like. From a business perspective, I completely understand why some brands are removing the plus size option because we are in the middle of a recession. I know the US government doesn't want to make it official, but we are in the middle of a recession. And if plus size wasn't the brand's main demographic, I completely understand why that was the first to go. I would like to end this video with a few questions. Do you believe Ozempic is destroying the plus size market? How do you feel about curvy influencers being targeted by pharmaceutical companies for brand deals when it comes to Ozempic? Do you believe Ozempic is fueling the hunt for smaller clothes or the recession? And can you still be body positive and take Ozempic? I would like to hear your thoughts and your opinions down below in the comment section. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you will be notified for when I upload. Also, give the video a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in my next video.